I'm going to be talking about the rock crusher. It's a very, very big machine. And personally, I've never really operated one, but I've seen them before. At mining sites, mostly. Rock crusher. It's a machine designed to reduce large rocks into smaller rocks, gravel, or rock dust. Rock crushers may be used to reduce the size or change the form of waste material so they can be more easily disposed of or recycled, or to reduce the size of solid mix or raw materials as in rock ore so that pieces of different composition can be differentiated. Now, you may be thinking, how does it apply to earth science? And your answer might be no, because you're right, it doesn't apply to earth science yet. Because when we're talking about the waste materials, you're thinking more about the environment and how that's affecting the environment, so that's more environmental science. So let me enlighten you on how this affects earth science. So, when you're crushing rocks, you're trying to find out what kind of rocks are in the area, because some rocks are valuable. But that was bad. How does a rock crusher work? Let me tell you. How it works. Most rock crushers have a hopper at the top, a container which holds the rock above the crusher and uses gravity to feed it in. Alternately, rock crushers can use a belt drive to continuously transport the rock into the crusher. This could be a crusher. Think of this as a rock crusher, but it's not. It's just a garbage can. But usually there's a hopper up here feeding rocks into a mechanically operated crusher to crush the rocks. At the bottom of nearly every type of rock crusher is a hole, so there would be a hole down here. Once a rock has been pressed into small enough pieces by the crush part to fit through the hole it exits the crusher either onto a conveyor belt or into a bin or onto a large pile. In some cases, one rock crusher may feed directly into a second one, crushing the rocks up into finer and finer particles in 2 or 3 stages. The rock crusher applies and helps out in the field of earth science in the way that it helps scientists and geologists differentiate what kind of types of rocks are in the area of the earth, because the earth is all about, there's a lot of rocks in it, especially in the lithosphere. A lot of rocks, and geologists are studying that. They want to see what kind of types are there, and that could give them information of maybe what happened in the past with these rocks and different layers. So that is how it applies. Thank you. Have a nice day.